capitalize on.
And Scarin is trying to steal Raptors away.
Going to get a couple of maybe once. Contracts get the next one, but Sven might lose his life for it. Contract's still going to chase him down. Rebuff's going to make this problematic.
The Q miss from Contracts.
Try and turn it around, and now the TPs are coming in. Sven flashes over. Jensen's going to spot him. First blood over to Cloud9.
And the blue buff ends up on Jensen there.
The regular season is dying on solo invades. Bjergsen was in a recall pattern. He couldn't help him immediately right here. So Jensen actually has teleport in this matchup, able to secure this kill on his Sven, because he's going to lose that duel on Contracts. Sven's going to use all his spells, clearing the Raptor camp. Gives the blue buff in first blood to Jensen.
And really
stop him here, but he's got to be careful not to get
Sven has no smite, so Contracts could take this, but we'll see.
He's going to get caught in rotation though. Turtle and Bifrost's going to take him down. C9 trying to make a play, but it could cost him their AD carries. Live Contracts though going to come down as Rengar actually popped the ultimate, sees Contracts pushed up. Well, good ultimate there from Haunter.
Oh, checking the turret!
Look at the solo kill, needs a little more damage. Jets on down. Go to the glove, it's not enough. Haunter outplays Impact.
Triple doors to triple Dorans, the rare solo kill in tank matchups. Haunter is on fire.
Bjergsen looking for Contracts damage, not enough from the Cinder, but Sven going to leap in and take him down. Now Jensen in trouble, not quite in leap range. Flash there as well, so Impact potentially vulnerable to jungle pressure now as well. Just when you think Cloud9 have arrested control of the game, TSM have a few acts, but Jensen's just going to go ahead and dive Bjergsen. Bjergsen just can't do anything. Jensen gets in the solo kill. Oh my God! Barely miscalculated.
Have been rocks for them during the regular season. Die in 1v1 situations. This one, though, could have easily been avoided for Jensen. He was the one going to make the big play. Gets the auto, but it's just not enough, and then he didn't estimate that amount of damage to come through from the turret, which had been hitting him for quite some time, and that one
is just looking like they're unstoppable, and in goes Impact.
All back again, Sven going to look in for Impact. Impact, remember, no flash from earlier. Now Haunter is going to chase him down, going to dive down the turret. Easy kill for the Gragas.
TSM is absolutely destroying Cloud9 across the map. Bot lane dominating.
Bot lane's fighting again.
He's gone too. Over the ultimate fire. This one going to make it too smooth. He can't do anything. Wild Turtle gets the double kill.
And TSM knew they had one summoner spell left after all the others had been burned, and Turtle goes aggressive with it, flashing over the Zyra ultimate. While Rengar is in the top lane, that's not normally when you expect him to go aggressive. Contracts trying to answer back.
2v2 right now. Jensen going to roam up here.
Teleport actually going to play work.
Contracts already low. There's TP in from Impact. They're committing 3v2, trying to get under the turret. Impact gets the ulti on Haunter. Jensen chasing him down again, but he's under the turret. Ults out this time as Haunter is going to flash out.
Bjergsen's here.
Barely gets down as well. He will leave Impact under the turret, chasing Haunter. Great ball back Sven, and now Bjergsen takes down Contract as well. TSM keep turning it around.
They are winning all the small fights right here out of
Bjergsen stays around for solo gold as well, but we'll watch this exchange again.
C9 felt like they had to force the play. They had the original 3v2, but missed skill shots from Contracts. Jensen going in, he lands a stun, but he ults out very early.
And imagine here if Contract's ultimate had landed. Look at the health bars of Sven, Scarin, and Haunter. They both die here if Contracts pulls off this ultimate properly. Then Impact also stays alive to peel onto Bjergsen. So that one play by Contracts potentially cost them
5K 12 minutes in is ridiculous. Like, this game is getting more out of control than the last one.
Arrow gonna miss. Turtle dodges there despite the smoke screen by Contract. Gonna turn the color around. Turtle gets the kill. Bifrost protecting himself for the ultimate. Does go down in the exchange. Sven Scarin though chasing down Jensen. Lead down's gonna be an easy one for the Rengar. Turtle gets out, lives as well. 2 for 1 trade. Can't afford to sit on his hands and just farm it out like he could on the Caitlyn in game 1. Credit to Turtle for doing the Turtle thing and flashing forward and smoothing caught out. Bjergsen
into the back of the blue buff before that pick happened, but we're gonna watch this 2v3 one more time.
And if you can't hit the stuns, you will die, even in the 3v2. Early loop is so strong. Turtle plays this very well, dodges out on the arrow, finishes him off with the color.
Get a bit more in.
One round, almost anyone on the map besides maybe Impact.
Almost getting chased down. 3 members now. Smoothie locks him up with the roots. Now Contract going to move it in, but Smoothie just doesn't use the ultimate or didn't have it as Contract. Movement is under threat there. Sven leaps back in and turns it around again. And
look at that, 7.3 thousand at 15 minutes. 3,000 gold higher than their largest lead.
Jensen diving in again. He wants to try and make a play, but he's gets back to a minion. Bjergsen going to try and make it happen.
Gameplay.
That's what I was talking about.
Whereas the last time Cloud9 was on the stage, they did have some problems then, because you see that 7,000 gold lead the TSM has, 3,000 gold higher than the regular season. That doesn't happen without some level of tilt happening from your opponent, or for TSM really stepping up to the occasion.
Well, these two are just at it again. Sven Scarin and Haunter have been quite the pair. Sven flashes forward into the brush. What a stylish play to take down Jensen.
At all in either game, and Svenskeren has been massive in Game 1 and Game 2, playing super well. And
Turtle getting CC chained in. Lula Walty shield, not quite enough. I could be wrong. Turtle, how did you live? Now the TP in. Sneaky getting chased down by Bjergsen. Chased down by Sneaky, but Bjergsen goodbye. Trade kill. And now Bjergsen's going to look to see if he can't find a little bit more. Haunter TP'd in already. Bifrost goes down, but Contract's low on health. Going to get bumped down by Haunter's keg. Now Impact, we're going to move back in as Jensen TP's to the situation with
Sven's here, so is Bjerg.
And Jensen, he's got to be the target. Double stun by Bjerg. Into the brush we go. Jensen, monstered down by Contract. Ults out, but Haunter doesn't quite get him. Bjergsen needs to turn it around to try and get this kill. Looking for this low, flashes in. Wants to take down Jensen, can't dodge everything. Impact out with the hook.
The whole house is burned down. He saved the kitchen sink.
Yeah, and this was getting a little bit silly. Wild Turtle should have been dead in this situation. Fully picked out, all ults used, but the Lulu was just enough to keep him alive. And thank goodness for Sneaky's Ash Arrow. Doesn't fly over every wards. Wild Turtle still almost has a chance to sidestep, but ends up going back into it. Then the fight is on right here, and C9 really need this to go well. They finish off Firefrost, but then are unable to get everyone out of the fight.
And so much of this is the gold lead that TSM is playing with. They're so strong, and these little edges that you miss out on.
I mean, they're getting Impact. He's the tank in this situation. Ben's going to roll up for the ultimate. Impact has got no chance. Ben dominating now with 6 kills of his own. I think before that happens, Bjergsen, ulti at the ready. Who's the target?
Anyone. Yep. You get in range of him at all, he's going to one-shot you.
Contract looking for the play. Ulti there by Bio, going to keep Sven alive, but Sneaky goes down. Bjergsen didn't even need the ultimate.
2 inhibitors down without even clearing Baron. C9's not even willing to walk up to wave clear right now. They're so fearful of the one-shot from Cinder.
I think we're going to see one final desperation fight here from C9.
Maybe not! Bjergsen secondary gets 2 without the ultimate. Turtle going to roam up there as Haunter now big with the ulti from Lula, going to look to chase down Impact. There's the ultimate out of Cinder. Nothing quite to lead one, but Haunter going to grab himself a double. Now Contract's going to get chased down. He gets out with the ultimate, but Jensen ulti's on the spot, going to try and get a kill. Bjergsen another kill for himself, make it 9. As Jensen the only one left for Cloud9, and his turrets are starting to fall. Bjergsen going to assert some dominance perhaps and try and get the last few kills here, but TSM going to clean this one up.
22 minutes in, making it look like a speed run in the finals here so far.
Jensen up again, Haunter bumps him down. Bjergsen is going to zone him out of the way. That's pushing back Smoothie. Bjergsen does cleanse off the arrow, not even going to go down. No, Jensen does get the shot down. Morale boosters, all that is. TSM up 2-0.
And it only took them 22 minutes